Are you considering buying a home in 2021? Well, I've talked to countless people that are, so it's a really competitive market. Part of the reason for that is the millennial buyer that I know we've all heard so much about. First of all, it's the biggest generation in our country right now, and many of them put off purchasing a home for really a couple of reasons. You know, student loan debt has something to do with it, and also there's still some scars from the financial crisis we had back in 2008. But now they're having families, and coupled with the fact that COVID has really made people realize how much they value their home and that setting. So a lot of demand is hitting the market. And what are the barriers to purchasing a home? Well, some of them are legitimate and others are really perceived. And what I wanted to address first is the down payment myth. There's a perception out there that you got to have 20% down or more to purchase a home. And the reality is that's just not the case. There are loan programs out there that only require 3% down. And most jurisdictions, certainly in the DC metro area, have down payment assistance programs provided you're under a certain income threshold. So purchasing a home with little or no money out of pocket is a reality for some people. The reason there's this 20% down payment misconception or myth is because of private mortgage insurance, or PMI. The boogeyman, if you will, in the mortgage world. Everybody, when I first got into the industry, people would split their mortgages. They do an 80% first and a 10% second, just to avoid private mortgage insurance. But the reality is defaults are at tremendously low levels right now. And as a result, private mortgage insurance companies have been able to really drop the cost of that to the consumer. So there's several different ways you can structure it, and it just really is not the barrier that many people think. It's a cost-effective way to get into a home with little down, and most mortgages, it's not something you're going to have to pay forever. Over time, it'll either come off or you'll refinance as a result of interest rate cycles moving up and down. The other main challenge with purchasing a home right now, and this is not really a myth, but rather a reality in the current market. Inventories are tremendously low. The healthy kind of normal balance between buyers and sellers is about a 6 to 7 month inventory. That basically means that the inventory out there would last 6 to 7 months if all the buyers purchased homes. Well, nationally, it's about half that, 3.3%, and it's even tighter in the DC metro area. So yes, there's less out there, but there are opportunities, and interest rates being as low as they are making homes a little bit more affordable. So what I'm going to talk to you about next week is what strategies, what things can you do to get yourself as best positioned as possible to be competitive in the kind of market that we're in with low inventory and oftentimes multiple offers on a property. So I look forward to speaking with you next week, and Happy New Year to you all. I hope you found the information helpful. Certainly welcome you to subscribe, and be sure to click the link below.